Hey everybody, Survival Showcase here tonight. Tonight I want to show you one of my favorite knives. It's by Buck. It's called the Buck Thug. And it comes with an awesome sheath that I'll get into a little later on about that. So there's the sheath. And there's the knife. Buck Thug. So I just want to showcase this knife tonight because I've been using it for about a year and a half. It's been out in the market for about 2 years. It's an excellent little knife for any kind of bushcraft or survival. It has, it's good weight. It feels good in the hand. You can, it's got a nice choil up front here that you can get your hand into, and with good spacing so that you're not going to nick yourself on that blade either. Some blades get a little tight there. It's got nice aggressive jimping up here on top. When you remove the handles by taking out these two screws here, it is skeletonized through here. And it has even more jimping back here. So when you're holding on to it this way, when you've got the scales removed, you can still get a good hold on it. It's not going to slip in your hand or anything like that. And same when you move up here, you can really do some nice fine work. Yeah, you can get some good control out of that blade. It does have a coating on it. It is a powder coated finish. I don't mind that. I don't mind scratching of a powder coated finish. I think it gives a good character once it's shown that you've used it. It shows that you had experience with it. The blade I really like on this, it's swept back and it is kind of cradled in through this part. It's rounded, as well as it comes out and it has a belly on it right here. So it's a really nice design. Sweeps up, has a little belly here, and comes to a nice fine point. So you can still get good control. Like if you had to get in and skin something with this, you can still, just by the way I'm holding on to it right there, like if you had to go in and zip through something, it's going to be very easily done with this knife. I've used it to make bow drill holes to start off so I can get my drill in the right place. It does a really excellent job with the way the front end's designed on this. It's just like using a drill basically. What can I say, it's an awesome knife. If you were thinking about going out and getting a survival knife, definitely consider this. It is a higher price range for some knives, for some people. It's not an economic cheap knife. I've seen them out there anywhere from $200 to $150 Canadian. So, if you want a good knife though, you're going to pay good money for it. I think it's decent, and if you're going to select one, definitely have a good look at this one. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll take a look at some quick specs coming up next, and thanks a lot. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Okay, so now to do some quick specs with the knife. Take the Thug and weigh it. Weighs in about 3/4 pounds roughly. So we add the sheath to that. Get up to about 1.25 pounds. So it's about 1.25 pounds on your pack. It's a little bit of weight, but it's not too bad. Do some measurements. "12.5 inches with approximately a 7-inch blade, and about a 1/2 inch thickness from scale side to scale side. So right through here, we're about a 1/2 inch thick, and overall length is 12.5 inches, and the blade itself, from the point here to right here, is 7 inches. Sheath. Measuring that. "14 inches long by 3 inches wide, and depending on what you have in it, it's going to roughly be about 2 inches thick. So overall, it's not real big and bulky. One thing that I did not mention in the beginning is too that the sheath, it has a Kydex piece in through here, so the blade won't cut through the sheath itself. It has Velcro down here and as well under the strap here, which is a lot better than some of the sheaths out there I've seen. It's got some little drain drain pieces right here, so if it gets wet, the water's just going to run out of there. It has an elasticized elastic held pocket, so it's got elastic wrapped around here, so if you put your sharpening stone in there, it's going to hold it tight, so you're not going to hear it rattling around. It's just going to hold tight and snug in there, and then you're going to lock it in there by doing up that clip there. You have a dome retainer on top, and then you have this cord here. You just pull it. It's paracord strap, and it pulls down tight as well. So you got a dual retention system. The back of this can be converted for a high carry, or you can let that down and you can do like a lower carry. So you can get it on your side wherever you want it, or you can attach it with a webbing on the back to the side of your pack. It has a fair amount of paracord here on the bottom as well, so you always have some paracord with you. You can either leave that on or take it off depending on what you have on you already. So that's my review of the Buck Thug, and it's been my favorite knife. I'm going to continue to keep using it. I'd like to get some other knives out there and try them out as well. Like I said, I've had this one for a while. It's not really a review tonight. I just want to showcase and show you, and if you are thinking about getting one, from my experience with it, I'd definitely get it.